Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Nandakumar. Today we are going to discuss about sentence and its types based on structure. In my previous video, I have discussed about sentence and its types based on meaning. If you haven't seen that video, there is a link in the comment box. You can see or you can watch. Now we will look at sentence and data types based on structure. Before we are going to discuss about these things, we need to know about clauses or clauses. What is clauses and what it contains? Clauses is a group of words with a subject and verb combination, and it complete in itself. For example, we can see here, he went to college. He is a subject, went is a verb, to college is an object, right? So this is a clauses. This is a clauses. Based on the functions of a clauses, we have divided two types of clauses. Independent clauses is also known as main clause. Dependent clauses is also known as subordinating clauses, right? Both of them group of words having subject combination, right? Clauses means a group of words with subject and verb combination, and it complete in itself, right? Independent clauses is also called main clause. Dependent clause is also called subordinating clause. Here we can see the example. I earn whatever I can. I earn is a main clause. Whatever I can is a dependent clause. Why it is a dependent clause? Because it depends upon main clause, right? I earn whatever I can. Whatever I can is depend upon the previous sentence, right? So that's why it is a dependent clause. I think it is clear to you. Let us we will look at the types of clauses. Independent clause. Independent clauses complete sentence. It complete in itself. For example, you are in the party. The meaning is complete, right? Okay. Let us we will move on one more important type, dependent clauses. What is dependent clauses? Dependent clauses, it is an incomplete sentence. It does not convey any meaning. It does not convey full meaning, right? For example, you can see here, when I came to home, then what happened, right? It so as I told you, the dependent clause, dependent sentence, dependent subordinating sentence is always depend upon the independent clause. Dependent clause or mean dependent clause is always depend upon the independent clause, right? Here the sentence, when I come to home is a dependent clause, right? You are in the party, so it is an independent clause. Why the sentence when I came to home is dependent? Because it depends upon the independent clause, so that's why it is called a dependent clause. Okay, let us we will look at how the sentence, what is the structure of a sentence. Okay, what is sentence? Sentence is made up of clauses, right? And now it may be a one clause, it may be a two clause, it may be a dependent clause, it may be a independent clause, whatever, right? Based on this concept, we have divided the sentence in four types. Okay, simple sentence, compound sentence, complex compound sentence. We will look at one by one very briefly with examples, then only it will understood to you. Okay, first one, simple sentence. What is simple sentence? Simple sentence is having one independent clause. It shows complete meaning. There is no dependent clause in simple sentence. For example, I brought a new car. Sorry, I brought a new home. He goes to gym every day. I like coffee. Mary likes tea. The earth goes around the sun. Mary did not go to the party. Here there is one independent clause. Again, it gives complete meaning. There is no dependent clause in simple sentence. With examples, you can easily understand. Right? I like coffee. Enough. It is a complete sentence. It is a simple sentence. Here the one independent clause is there, one independent sentence. It is an independent sentence, or it is an independent clause. Okay, this is about the simple sentence. Then what is compound sentence? What is compound sentence? Compound sentence having two or more independent clauses. It is joined by coordinating conjunctions. There is no dependent clauses in compound sentence. The coordinating conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, at, so. If you want to remember these coordinating conjunctions, you have to remember the word fanboys. Fan is stand for, A is stand for and, N is stand for nor, but is stand for but, right? O is stand for or, Y is stand for at, so is stand for so. So you have to remember the word fanboys. You can easily understand. You can easily remember coordinating conjunctions in compound sentence. For example, I helped him and he got happy. Here the word and is a coordinating conjunction. It combines two clauses. One is independent, another one is also independent. Both are independent clauses. So it combines. The coordinating conjunction is combined both in the independent clauses. Okay, he is sick, at he is no working, he is working. I like coffee and Mary likes tea. Mary went to work, but John went to the party. So this is all about compound sentence. Next we will look at what is complex sentence. Complex sentence having one independent clause and at least one dependent clause. It is joined by subordinating conjunctions such as although, since, when, unless. Okay, it is also joined by relative pronouns. What are they? That, who, which. So these are the relative pronouns. Okay, for example, she is wearing a skirt. It is an independent clause. Which looks awesome is a dependent clause. Why it is dependent clause? Because which looks awesome is depend upon the previous sentence, that is independent clause. Okay, here the word which is a relative pronoun which combines both independent clause and dependent clause. Okay, our dog barks when she hears a noise. He left in hurry up after he got a phone call. Okay, do you know about the man who is talking to Mary? Okay, so this is all about the complex sentence. You have to remember that is what we have to remember. Complex sentence having one independent clause. Okay, it at least has one dependent clause. Okay, joined by subordinating conjunction, also joined by relative pronouns. That is what we have to remember. Okay, one thing you have to know about, you should know about the complex sentence is that if complex sentence begins with an independent clause, comma is not used between clauses. For example, he scored well in the exam although he was sick. Here no comma used. Okay, if a complex sentence begins with the dependent clause, Comma is used after dependent clause. You can see here example. Although he was sick, he scored well in the exam. Here comma is used. Okay, this is what you have to remember about complex sentence. Okay, next, compound complex sentence. What is compound complex sentence? Compound complex sentence having or consist of two independent clauses and one or more dependent clauses. For example, he went to college and I went to market where I brought a book. Here the word he went to college is an independent clause. Okay, I went to market is an independent clause. Where I brought a book is a dependent clause. Okay, because the word where I brought a new book is depend upon the previous sentence, previous clause, that is independent clause. Okay, that is what you have to remember. One more example, I like accounting but my brother likes biology because he wants to be a doctor. If I say he wants to be a doctor, what happens? We can't understand what I am going to say, right? If I say my brother likes biology, why? Because he wants to be a doctor. Okay, the word he wants to be a doctor is a dependent clause which depends upon the independent clause, previous clause. So that is you have to remember. Okay, John didn't come because he was ill, so Mary was not happy. So if I say Mary was not happy, what happens? You can't understand it doesn't give complete meaning, right? Why Mary was not happy? Because he was ill. John was ill. That's why Mary was not happy. Then only you can easily understand. Okay. He left in hurry after he got a phone call, but he come to 5 minutes later. So this is about compound complex sentence. Here we have a quiz on sentence structure. I'll answer one by one. A simple sentence consists of one independent clause. Okay, an independent clause consists of a subject and a verb. Okay, then a compound sentence consists of two or more dependent clauses, right? Then fourth question, a dependent clause can be joined by using coordinating conjunction or subordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction is the right. Which is compound sentence? Here the right answer is I like walking but my dog likes running is the right answer. It is a compound sentence. A complex sentence consists of an independent clause plus with or subordinating conjunction or depending conjunction. Here the right answer is a dependent clause is the right answer. Okay. Question number 7. A dependent clause can begin with a relative pronoun. What is that? Subordinating conjunction or coordinating conjunction? Subordinating conjunction. Okay. Question number 8. I like him because he is funny, which is dependent clause here. Here the word because he is funny is the dependent clause. Okay. Question number 9. Which is a complex sentence? I was late because I missed my train. We got up late, so I missed my train. What is the complex sentence here? Which is the complex sentence? Here the complex sentence is I was late because I missed my train is the complex sentence. 10th question number 10. A compound complex sentence consists of two or more independent clauses and one or more dependent clauses or two or more dependent clauses. Here the right answer is one or more dependent clauses is the right answer. Okay. This is all about sentence and its structure based on sentence and its types based on structure. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.